Konnichiwa, watashi no namae wa Ewina desu. So today I'll be presenting about the history of Penang, and we will start with its origin name of Penang. So basically, Penang, the name of Penang comes from the language of the modern Malaysia language, which means the American nuts of island, and it is also known the island of Pearl, which is in Japanese means Shinju no Shima. And the Portuguese historian named Emmanuel Gadinho de Heredia also refer the Penang Island as Pulau Pinang, which is a description of Malacca. Migite ni mietara, kore wa Penang no hashi to hata desu. So the Penang Island is located at the northwest coast of the peninsula Malaysia, and it is by the Malacca Strait, and the state has two parts, which is the Penang Island and the Seberang Perai, which is at the peninsula of Malaya. In 1986, the leader or the founder of a British colony of Penang has established Georgetown, while during the World War II, when the Japan occupied Penang, the British retook Penang in 1945. Penang then later merged with the Federation of Malaya, where it gained independence from the British in 31st August of 1957. That's all for the history of Penang. So these are the famous food in Penang that where if you ever visit Malaysia, you have to try this. So we'll start with the most famous dish, which is the Hokkien Mee, where the soup base is really unique, and what makes the fragrance is the prawns head and shell, which is concentrated into thick, creamy and aromatic broth. The next is one of our famous food, which is nasi lemak. This is located at Sri Well Food Court, where nasi lemak means a fragrant rice that is cooked in coconut milk and pandan leaf. These are another few famous dishes that you should try when you come to Penang, which is the claypot apom, the chendol, the nasi kandar, and the char kway teow. So the claypot apom, which is almost like a pancake, but it is more to crispy and soft texture, while chendol is almost like a shaved ice dessert, where it is mixed with coconut milk and palm sugar. And the nasi kandar is a meal of steamed rice, where it is served with various types of curry. And lastly is the char kway teow. The char kway teow is basically a simple rice noodle dish where it is made with soy sauce, eggs, cockles, prawn, Chinese sausage, or even bean sprout. It is depends to your liking and what kind of ingredient would you put inside. This is really nice, so I highly recommend if any of my Japanese friends would like to visit Penang. Zenbu no Penang no tabemono wa hontou ni oishii desu. That's all for me. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Good morning, doctor. My name is Yongkit Somkiat, matrix number DE 2026. So for my parts, today I want to tell about the tourism in Penang. So I have chosen the three places to visit in Penang, which is the first one is Galaxy Temple, the Habitat Penang Hill, and the last one is Penang, Little India. So I want to elaborate more about each of the place. So let's go for the Galaxy Temple first. So Galaxy Temple is situated in Air Hitam, Penang. It is the largest Buddhist temple in Malaysia, and also is a pilgrimage center for Buddhists from Hong Kong, Philippines, Singapore, and other countries in Southeast Asia. So let's go to the Habitat Penang Hill. So the Habitat Penang Hill known by the Malay name, which is Bukit Bendera, and also this hill resort located within the Air Hitam also. So we can access to the Penang Hill by the Penang Hill Railway. Got the railway will bring us from the bottom to the top of the Penang Hill, and the height of this Penang Hill, which is highest point, stand at 833 meters above sea level. So up there got a lot of activities, such as we can do the cycling up there, and also got the famous coffee, kopi hutan. We can try there, very famous for the coffee. And the last one, I want to talk about the Little India Penang. The Little India Penang, which is a main business district in Georgetown, Penang. So this Little India is the oldest Hindu temple in Penang, which the name is Sri Mahamariamman Temple. So here God sell a lot of Indian fashion store, such as they sell the traditional costume, spice, precious gold, and also a lot more, like a lot of food, Indian food, Chinese food also got certain place inside there. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Konnichiwa, watashi wa Muhammadu Irwan desu. Today I would like to talk about Japanese history at Penang, which is business and World War II. Okay, the first one, company business that have at Penang is JJ 157 aka Japanese speaking sales support executive. Okay, the located of this company is at Bayan Lepas. Okay, for this company, hiring, company nature of business, recycling and recovering was materials. Okay, this company is Sakura Recruit was established in years 2003. Okay, for the second company at Penang is Talent Finance Customer Service Japanese Speaker. This company is a Key-Site Technologies Malaysia Sdn Bhd. This located is obviously at Penang. Job highlight for this company is development opportunity working with expert in the industry, and the second one is exciting future with technology breakthrough. This company had a long presence in Malaysia since 1972. The third Japanese company at Penang is Agensi Pekerjaan and Assurance Sdn Bhd in bracket Japanese speaking technical translator Penang. The located of this company is at Perai Penang, and the type of this company is sales office. Job description is translator simultaneously online, video and media for executive and managers. The second is overseas record for office supplier. The third one is this company established by Malaysian Japan partnership. Thank you. Okay, this is my last part of this slide. Japanese history in Penang during World War II. The Japanese invasion of Penang occurred between 9 and 19 December 1941. The second one is Japanese warplanes immediately began bombing and strafing Georgetown. The Imperial Japanese Army subsequently began landing on Penang Island between 70 December and 90 December. Between 70 December and 90 December. The last one is this marked the beginning of the Japanese occupation of Penang, which lasted until September 1945. That's all from me. Thank you.
Konnichiwa, minasan, watashi wa no azamu desu. Now I will continue about this slight piece of education and history of Penang. では、このスライドの絵は教科とピネの歴史について続けます。Penang has a faculty that establishes on university science of nature that teaching and research appropriate knowledge all together in Malaysian history. The name of the faculty was the Research and Education for Peace, that called RAP USM. The next, what we learn on peace education that we don't need trust any conflict mistaken by other along those they just want make their agenda success. No one do the things without a plan. As long we had as long we want a great country, please keep harmony together throughout the era. Otherwise, others will damage our harmonized society. Any concern could be tolerated. Don't hate each other. The third point is we need appropriate we need appreciate and proud this country could bring us to element of nationality even through in multiracial religion, culture and ancestry. Next, culture from other country adapted in Malaysia make it colorful to work with. This can be seen through the Odori Bond festival held in Penang. Let's continue to the history of Penang, what happened on site and after colonized. Penang no Rikishi Osuzu Kemasho Shoku Min Chika Sareta Nochi. The first stage of colonial British was permitted to establish their base in Penang after meeting with Sultan Kedah that agreed to help fight against Siamese, or now we know as Thailand. Then Francis Light, who is the explorer, has a mandate from the leader of the British colonial to become a leader of governor. Indian and Chinese workers who comes from their country have been migrating from hard work, or as we know labor, to businesses and others and another estate jobs. After that, Penang has been separated from Kedah, which is the non-aligned Malay states, to straight country along those Malacca and Singapore. At last, Penang becomes one of the most famous ports around the world because in the middle of the six roads from east to west. That's all from me. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu.
Good morning, Sensei. Watashi wa Lisao desu. Number matrix is AP220201. For my part, I'm going to talk about the interested place in Fukuoka. So the interested place in Fukuoka is this tree, which is Fukuoka Castle, Sumiyoshi Tasha Shrine, and Ohori Park. So the first one is Fukuoka Castle. In Japanese, it is called Fukuoka Shiro. It is located in the middle of the city in Mazuri Park. So Fukuoka Castle also can named as Mazuri Castle. And the reason that we interested is because in the late of March and early April, the Fukuoka Castle have a cherry blooms viewing, which is sakura flower. So this kind of the viewing can't be found in Malaysia. So it is the new things for us to have a look at. So the second one is Sumiyoshi Tasha Shrine. It is Sumiyoshi Tasha. It is the oldest shrine in Japan, and this place also displayed a unique styles of shrine architecture called Sumiyoshi Zukuri, and it have over 2,000 Sumiyoshi shrine founded across Japan. The reason that we interested is uh, in the Sumiyoshi Tasha, they have a beautiful bridge which called Sohirashi Bridge. At there we can watch a beautiful river viewing. So the third one is Ohori Park, can name that as Ohori Koket. Ohori Park is the part that in center of Fukuoka with a large pond at the center, and it is popular for like jogging, walking, and take a rest at there. At there also have a typical feature of Japanese garden and Goku Shrine. So that's all for me. Thank you.